Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's episode. So, welcome all and welcome home. This is home. I know you're still wondering why I'm saying this is home. Just know this is home because it's supposed to be home. So, on today's episode, it's an introduction on narcissism. So, about the introduction, I'm gonna be defining what is narcissism, then its causes. No, actually, what characterizes this personality disorder. So, narcissism is a personality disorder. So, from there, we're gonna be checking on the causes. What causes these people to turn out like that? From causes, eventually we'll look at the medication on how they can go around that on managing that disorder. So, four main things: introduction, that is definition, then characteristics, from there causes, and now medication plan. And we just began right away. So, what is narcissism? Who are narcissists? So, a narcissist. So, narcissistic personality disorder, that is a mental health condition that affects how you view yourself and relate to others. Yes, it affects how you view yourself. This disorder, that is, it affects how you view yourself and how you treat others, and especially those who are close to you, be it in your family, your first family, in your workplace, because they're all over there, they're out there. 4 to 5 people. I know you have come across those faces quite often. And mind you, not that person be your boss. It's gonna be hell. Hell on earth. So, what characterizes this personality disorder? So, number one, they have this unreasonably high sense of self-importance. It's about them. It's forever about them. They're so self-centered. Ni wao na ni wao. Nothing else. They should always outshine everyone else. Wherever they are, they feel if it's not about them, kuna shida. They should always be first, always shining, always noticed. That's how they are. Secondly, they always need to seek attention and admiration. So if actually want to please this person, you have to keep on trying to tell them how good they are. Ukitaka kuwafurahisha lazima ukae kuwasifu, in other words. So you have to keep on telling them how they are just way forward, they're up there. It's them. Ndio wao. Kuna wengine. After Jesus ni wao. Kitu kama hiyo. Then they lack the ability to care about others people's feelings. Yes, they disregard your feelings like hell. They don't care. It's about them. It's never about you. Shut up, keep quiet. Kwenda huko. Nyamaza. So, lack of ability. Yeah, that is on lack of ability to care about other people's feelings. Mm. Then they have this sense of unreasonable entitlement. So they always feel they deserve special treatment. If not, they just get so angry. Entitlement. Ingine mwenda. Then they are so arrogant, of course, because it's about them. It is never about you. They lack empathy. They just don't have empathy at all. At all. That's why they're arrogant. Because they just don't even care what you will feel. They don't. The thing is that they don't care. That's the term. That's why they're arrogant. They lack empathy. And they're also very good in gaslighting. Always trying to belittle and intimidate others. They are really good in those tactics. So good. Like you remember nikiwambia yule chief wa RCMRD. So that guy, there was a time, by then I was this young girl, and by the time I'm reporting for my very first internship, RCMRD, I had a bobcat with blonde hair color. So this guy kept on critiquing me in a very bad way. Ati sasa unaweka manywele zimesimama kwa kichwa. Okay, you can just say it in a nicer way. I mean, just don't have to be this arrogant. So arrogant. And it's not funny. It's not funny at all. So on the causes, what causes these people to be like that? So there are the 4 main causes why they turn out that way. And the first one is genetic predispositions. So unapata inaweza kuwa ni genetics, but in most cases it arises from a complex interplay of the following things. That is genetic predisposition, and then there's early childhood experiences. There's also environmental factors, and lastly psychological factors. So I will describe briefly those main 4 factors which causes narcissism. So with genetics, automatically that's biological. When it comes to childhood experiences, starting with the trauma or abuse, excessive praise or criticism from parents especially, it can lead to these people turning out that way. Then there's overindulgence and criticism. Yes, those are 3 early childhood experiences may trigger a person to turn out a narcissist. Then there are environmental factors, which is now the parent-child relationship. There's also the cultural influences. And those 2 main environmental factors during growth, they really play a big role in like contributing to one becoming or one developing this personality disorder. So it's actually upon parents. Parents, you should be very careful with how you are raising your kids. You should implement the right parenting tactics, so that you ensure you are raising a human being, a decent human being. Okay. So lastly, when it comes to treatment, there's no cure, there's no specific cure for NPD. For NPD, for this NPD condition, and so okay, take it. And so you can always seek interventions through therapy, and probably if the condition is way too worse, they can probably prescribe you medication and guide you on your way around. So that's basically it on introduction matters narcissism. And yes, let me conclude by saying that parenthood is the key role player here when it comes to how an adult will turn out to be. So as parents, it's our duty, it's really our duty as parents to integrate and implement the right parenting guidelines. Tuacha kuneglect watoto. We should just care for them, give them that genuine care and genuine love. Otherwise, you just end up raising demons out here who are out to terrorize others. And it's not fun. It's really not fun. So as parents, let's uphold those right parenthood skills. Let's care for our children. Let's make sure they are in environments, in good environment, whereby they grow up in a very balanced manner. Okay, know that that too much lack of necessities. So generally wazazi to play role yetu vile inafaa. And there's someone troubling my head here. John, what do you want? So I will conclude by saying parenthood is very key. Okay, parenthood is very, very key. Let's embrace the right parenthood skills, and also make sure that our children are in an environment which is secure, where they feel secure emotionally, well provided for, well taken care of, so they can grow in a very balanced manner, well-rounded creatures, stable emotionally, very stable psychologically. And yes, that's all for today. Until next time. The next episode, actually, I will be shooting it shortly, and I will upload it today as well. So after you watch this episode, keep it locked here. I'll be uploading the next I will be uploading the next video shortly. Thank you all so much, and God bless you.